What's up, guys? So I'm doing a part 2 video to TradeStation setup. I've been using TradeStation already for about a month or so. Definitely loving it, and I've been hearing from several people that have signed up for it that they are enjoying it. The fills are amazing. So I kind of want to show you guys the new kind of setup that I have, that I've been using for a little bit. Some of these things were actually recommended by two people. One Jason and the other one Raphael. So let me show you guys. So the first thing you want to do is you want to click right here, your apps. You want to set up your matrix. Matrix is like the active trader for TradeStation. So you kind of want to have that set up right here on the side. Next thing you want to do is open up a market depth. Market depth is like level 2. So you want to make it a little smaller. Initially, when you open up market depth, you'll probably see it like this, with this 2 bars right here. But I don't like it. I don't even know what it does, so I just take that off. Next thing you want to do is you want to set up a trade manager. Trade manager pretty much shows you where your positions are at, what your entries at. So definitely you want to have it so you know where your positions are holding at. Okay, next thing you want to do is you want to set up a time and sales. There we go. So you'll have this kind of crazy looking time and sales that has like a lot of info. I actually have this edited so to my liking. So I'll show you guys real quick how to clean this up. So if you go here to settings, go to window, and then you'll get this window here. I usually go on general. I take off these 2 settings here, and then I go to color, and then I will go, first I go to bid, and I enable all these items because I don't really need them. If you guys need them, it's cool. It's a lot of info. The main thing is the trade bar. So for the above ask, I like to see that like a darker green. So I will set that up here with a dark green, and then I'll do a black. And then for at the ask, I'll do a lime green, the white background. And for below the bid, I like to do a lighter red. And then below the bid, I like to do a darker red. That's how I know that things are starting to take a shit. Okay. And then between the bid and the ask, I have this at white. I'm sorry, white background and black foreground. And then I'll push OK. And then you'll kind of see it like this. Still have a lot of information. So to kind of clear it up, you go back to Windows, enable these. Don't care about these things. And I like my foreground black and background white. Okay, and then it looks like this. We still have a lot more info that we don't really need. I mean, if you want to use it, you can. So the next thing I do is I will go to the settings, I will go to columns, go to detail, and then you can remove some of these items here that you probably don't care about, like the condition. I mean, we kind of know the conditions based on the colors, so we can remove that. The exchange I don't care about, the type I don't care about, or the time I don't care about. The only thing I care about is the price and the size. And then to reduce these numbers here, all you got to do is come to customize, go to number, bring this down to 2 decimals. Okay, and there you go. Clean. You only need the size and the price. So next thing I do is I'll just kind of move this smaller, make it a little smaller. And then another cool app that TradeStation offers is Radar Screen. So initially, radar screen, you could use this as a watch list. I use this as a placeholder for options. So in the beginning of the day, I will typically look at a watch list, and then if I see something that I like, then I will load it in here for the meantime before the market opens. So I will have my Option Station Pro open, and let's just say we're looking at Fastly, I'm sorry, FSLY. So I'll go on the Option Station Pro, which I have it in a different screen. I'll pull it up here real quick. So what I'll do, let's just say I'm interested in the 102 strike for December 31st. What I'll do is I will right click at the buy, and I will copy the symbol, and then I'll come over here to the radar screen. It's kind of lagging a little bit, and then I will paste it, and then the contract gets loaded onto this. Now for this to work, you want to come up here to this little S here, and you want to link it. So I'll have this linked to the matrix. So they're both linked now. They're on the green local symbol. So if I click on the Fastly contract here, it'll load it up over here quickly. It's a little slow today. Maybe it's because it's Saturday. And the contract will be loaded here. The trade bar here, so the contract is loaded here. You know, like I mentioned before, you want to make sure that the window is live, so then when you place an order, it goes through. All right, and for time and sales and level 2, what I typically like to do is I like to have those two linked together. So I'll link them with the blue. And when I'm about to get into a position because it's something I like, or maybe I'm already in, I will hit space, and then I'll type in something like SPY. And once the data comes here, then you'll see the data for the time and sales here. So pretty much this is how my setup has been. Here's an actual desktop of it, of my exact setup. So this is exactly how I set my desktop at the beginning of the day. You can actually save this desktop by going to File, Desktop, Save Desktop As, you name it, and then an icon will show up on your desktop of your computer. And pretty much you just click that and it'll take you directly to it. And yeah, so pretty much this is like my newest setup that I've been using. You can kind of move these things around. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but this is what I've been using, and it's definitely been working for me. So hopefully you guys learned something, and you guys switch over to TradeStation from TOS. Definitely, I still hear people crying about not getting filled with TradeStation. I don't think I have not been filled using the hotkeys. So I highly recommend it to make the move. And as always, if you have any questions, let me know and I can help you out. Thanks.